Yo, okay, listen, you guys. I'm about to go live on TikTok too. I don't care, whatever. Yo, so we're doing reactions to the Marvel castings so far of Avengers Doomsday, okay? So far, this has been absolutely freaking bananas, all right? So, the most recent one that they have is Channing Tatum. You guys, Channing Tatum is going to be in Avengers freaking Doomsday. Bro, what? Channing Tatum is in Avengers Doomsday. All right, so let me tell you what happened. So I'm scrolling on Instagram, right, taking the break, and I see they're showing the cast, right? Obviously, you got Chris Hemsworth. They showed it, right, and they got Vanessa Kirby. I was like, oh, that makes sense because she's just fantastic, right? I was like, all right, cool. Then they got Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan. Dude, the one that got me. Well, first of all, it was funny when they showed Paul Rudd because he's Ant-Man, right? So it's little. It was pretty funny. And then they got Simu Liu, and I was like, okay, so Shang-Chi's going to be in it. All right, cool, sweet. Shang-Chi's going to be in it, right? Dude. And then they showed Kelsey Grammer. For those of you who don't know, Kelsey Grammer is the beast from the old X-Men movies from when I was in high school. That was over 20 years ago. Kelsey Grammer. So I immediately lose my mind when I saw Kelsey Grammer, right? I was like, Kelsey Grammer? Dude, what? Right? Obviously, Florence Pugh is going to be in it. It makes sense, right? And then I was like, all right, cool. And then they started showing more people, right? Like Louis Pullman. I think he's the one who's going to be playing Sentry. Okay. And then they showed David Harbour. And I was like, okay, that makes sense because Florence Pugh's in it. I was like, all right, they're going to be in it. Cool. And then they showed Tom Hiddleston. And I was like, okay, that makes sense too. Because Tom Hiddleston, I think, is going to be very integral in the win of this entire thing, right? So, day goes by some more. And this is where I absolutely just completely lose it. Patrick Stewart. You guys, Patrick Stewart is in Avengers Doomsday. The quintessential person, like the only guy who plays Professor X perfectly. Perfectly. Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart. Okay? So what they've been doing is they've been releasing these names like every 15 minutes. Okay? Immediately after Patrick Stewart, they release Ian McKellen, the OG Magneto. Now, granted, he was a terrible Magneto. I mean, let's all be honest. Ian McKellen was a terrible Magneto. Okay? Ian McKellen was not a good Magneto. I mean, he was old. Like Magneto's like this buff, he's like a zaddy, right? Did I use that term correctly? Zaddy, right? So they got Ian McKellen. And then the next one was Alan Cumming, who's Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler. Dude, what? So I'm freaking out at this point, right? And then they got Rebecca Romijn now. Okay. And then they have Cyclops. James Marsden is in this movie. You guys, what? Bro, what? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Let me share this live some more. Let me share this live. Let me share, copy. Where is it? Let's edit this post. the. You guys, this is crazy. Like this cast is getting bigger and bigger, right? So let's take some people, and what do you guys think is actually going to happen in this movie? Okay, so obviously the 2 generations of X-Men are in this. They got 2 generations of X-Men already in this movie, right? Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Okay, so you have the OG, like 2004, 2003 X-Men, right? With James Marsden, Rebecca Romijn. You already know Hugh Jackman's in it. I mean, the OG X-Men is in it, right? Channing Tatum's in it. So you already know Hugh Jackman's going to be in this movie. And in the comic book, I think it was Wolverine, Spider-Man, and somebody else that were like the leaders of what they're going to do, right? But what do you guys think? Oh, you know what? I shouldn't say that. There's only 1 generation of X-Men in here because Kelsey Grammer was in the old one. Dude, this is bananas. Yo, what is going on? This is so crazy. Like, I feel like I'm the only one free. Hey, Limes, I appreciate all the likes, man. Thank you. But yo, what do you guys think is going to happen? Like, what are your I shouldn't say conspiracies. What are your theories of how they're going to do it? What I think, right, for Doomsday, and it's named after Doomsday, or Dr. Doom, sorry, not Doomsday, is that it's going to be much like Infinity War Endgame kind of deal, where they lose because they lost in Infinity War. They got their butt handed to them in Infinity War, right? And so I think Dr. Doom summons the Council of Doom, beats the mess out of everybody in this one. And whatchamacallit. And that was Frankly Built and just texted, by the way. If you heard my phone buzz, that was Frank. Thanks, Frank. But I think they lose in the first in the first movie. So I think they lose in Doomsday, and then in Secret Wars is when they all fight in Battle World, and that's when they actually fight. Like, that's when they win. But I think they all get their butts clapped in Avengers Doomsday. I forgot what the runtime was on Avengers Doomsday. Doomsday runtime. So they're saying it's going to be 2.5 hours for Doomsday. What was the Avengers Infinity War runtime? So that one was about also 2.5 hours. Okay, so it's going to be like I said, it's going to be about Infinity War kind of deal for the what do you call that? The movie. What do you guys think? Help me out. What do y'all think is going to happen? What do y'all think? Let me reply back to Frank. What is going on, guys? Man, that is so crazy, dude. That is so. Hey, Britt, what's up? I'm just talking about. I'm doing a reaction to the Avengers Doomsday casting. Dude, they have Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal, obviously, because Vanessa Kirby's already in it. So the casting for Avengers Doomsday is nuts. So crazy. Like our generation's X-Men. I say our because we have kids and I can tell we're on the same age range. Although you look way younger than me. But our old X-Men, they're all here. They're all here. Yeah. So Pedro Pascal obviously is going to be in it, right? We all know he's going to be in it because Vanessa Kirby's there. That's a given. Man, I'm willing to bet James McAvoy is going to be in this too. I bet James McAvoy's in this. What's up, Sly? Finally, somebody says hi. Aside from Brit, obviously, because Brit's cool. Yo, man. James McAvoy for sure. Michael Fassbender, I can see it. I can definitely see it. Definitely see it happening. Oh, what's up, Tricky? Am I excited? Well, yes, I am so excited. I haven't geeked out like this in a while. It's been a while since I've geeked out like this. The French Canadians are nice like that. Man, you guys are so nice up there. Way nice, man. Way nice. Look, I don't have any people watching me on YouTube, so I'm just going to dip out and stream.